Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another deep dive into the fascinating world of JavaScript. Today, we're going to explore a particularly intriguing aspect of JavaScript, focusing on what happens when you have duplicate property names in an object. This is something that can trip up even seasoned developers if they're not careful. So, let's get into it and unravel this mystery together. First off, let's talk about object declaration in JavaScript. Objects are a fundamental part of JavaScript, allowing us to store collections of data in key value pairs. Here's a snippet of code I want to show you. It's a simple example, but it highlights an important concept. We've got an object named avengers, defined with some interesting properties. This object is supposed to represent a character with a name and an age. Check this out. Const avengers equals sign. Name, Thor. Name, Venom. The Last Dance. Age, 35. Console.log avengers. Now you might wonder, what's going on with those two name properties? Why do we have two properties with the same name? And what does JavaScript do in this situation? Well, in JavaScript, if an object has properties with the same name, the last one you declare is going to take precedence. This means that the earlier properties with the same name will be overwritten. So in our example, the first name property, Thor, is initially set, but it's immediately overwritten by Venom, the last dance. This is a crucial point to understand because it can have significant implications for your code. Let's see what happens when we log this to the console. Name, Venom, the last dance. Age, 35. As you can see, our output shows the name as Venom, the last dance, and keeps the age at 35. The first name Thor is nowhere to be found because it was overwritten. This is JavaScript's way of handling duplicates. The last one in wins. It's a simple rule, but it can have complex consequences if you're not careful. So what's the big takeaway here? When you're defining properties in a JavaScript object, make sure each property name is unique. This will help you avoid unexpected behavior and potential bugs. If you have duplicates, only the last one declared will stick around. This might seem straightforward, but in a large code base, it can be easy to accidentally reuse property names. Now, why is this important? In real-world coding, this could lead to some really sneaky bugs. Imagine setting a property early on, then accidentally overwriting it later because you used the same name again. That's a bug that could be hard to spot. It might not throw an error, but it will cause your program to behave in unexpected ways. So, always ensure your property names in objects are distinct. This will help you avoid unintentional overwrites and keep your code bug-free. Another tip is to use tools and linters that can help you catch these issues early. Many modern development environments have features that can warn you about duplicate property names. Understanding these little nuances in JavaScript can really help you write cleaner, more effective code. It's all about paying attention to the details and being mindful of how you structure your objects. This will help you avoid unintentional overwrites and keep your code bug-free. Always test and verify your objects to make sure they contain the expected properties and values. And that wraps up our discussion for today. I hope you found this exploration of JavaScript object properties insightful and useful. Keep coding, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video. Happy coding!